Hello, my precious wandering souls. Welcome back to Miles Edgeworth AceAttorney Investigations. So, last episode we managed to get Kay out of suspicion, and we investigated. Was it Papal or Alebas? No, I think it was Papal. Yeah, and we found the victim turned into fried chicken, and I think we're going to investigate now the other country, and I'm pretty sure we're going to run into Lang, which I'm not that excited about. The guy doesn't really like me, so let's begin. So we're going to Alebast, right? I keep forgetting the names of these places. March 14, 7:44 p.m. Theatrum Neutralis lobby. Oh, we're not in Alebast, I guess. There he is. Count off. One. What? Because they're all number one in his eyes, or what? One. Shifu, 99 callouts, so all 99 members are most likely here and accounted for, sir. Hey, you. Yeah, you, the second number one from my right. Sir, yes, sir. Here, a birthday present for you. What? Shifu, I didn't know that you knew all of our birthdays. What a kind heart you have! Shifu, you are more of a man than will ever be, sir! It's not his birthday. I'm really sorry, but it's not my birthday. Langsy says, a cop who disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. That present isn't for you. It's for your younger brother's wife, younger brother. Of course. Tell him I say hi and happy birthday, won't you? Of course. Yes, sir. Shifu, I can't believe you remember that much about each of us. He just kinda like I have to come up with something. Yeah, that one family member. Surely is someone in this guy's family has a birthday today. Shifu, I'm so moved that I can't stop crying. Oh God. I should probably leave them to their alone time. Alright, meeting's over. Everyone, head for your posts. Dismissed! Oh, dismissed! Sir! Hi, Lang. Hello again. Yo, were you guys there the whole time? I got a call from Shin-na. She's already filled me in. Alright, she's his secretary, so yeah. It sounds like you're out to get in my way again. I could say the same to you. I have absolutely no intention of interrupting your investigation. I simply request that you grant me permission to investigate the Alebastian embassy. And what if I say no?
Objection!
Agent Lang, this man is my subordinate. Again, every single time Francisca says that, I'm sure inside she's like, finally, I have power over Miles Edgeworth. As I have received permission from the ambassador, he is to be extended the same rights. Sorry, sis, but it's not that simple. Alebas has the strictest immigration regulations in the world, or didn't you know? Even among my elite men, only half of them were admitted into the country. Besides, any more cooks in the kitchen and we might spoil the soup, if you get what I mean. How dare you make such assumptions? Don't take this the wrong way, but I thought I was in charge of Ablaze, Miss Von Karma. Look, try to understand, okay? Things over in Ablaze are a bit of a mess right now. What do you mean by a bit of a mess? No one told you? We had an incident in Ablaze as well. I think Francisca said something like that. Last episode she said something like, oh yeah, there was an incident in Ablaze too, so... Oh god, don't tell me it's another dead body. This is what we call a decision based on the investigation, Mr. Prosecutor. Look, Wolfie, just let us in already. Hold it. Who was it? Oh! What voice do I give this guy? Hold it. Is there a problem here, Agent Lang? Not really. Just having a discussion about whether or not let these guys in. Ambassador Alba, I asked you that you please allow these people to join the investigation. Having a debate because of my country. I'm terribly sorry for placing you good people in that kind of situation. This guy looks familiar, but I'm not sure where, like, not the character itself. Like, I seen another character looking like the same as this guy, and I can't put my finger on it actually. But he looks familiar. I'm trying to remember it, but I can't. It is all because I lack the strength to govern well. Please, there is nothing of the sort, Ambassador. You weakling Quercus! Quercus? Oh, is that his name? Is he speaking to himself in the third person? You weakling Quercus! Curse your frailty and inability to affect change in your country. What are you? The thing is, investigations conducted in my country have been under Agent Lang. And it is my judgment that in order to minimize disruption in the investigation, I should leave everything up to Agent Lang. There, you see? Oh, no way! Come on, old man. Hold it. I don't know if it was him or if it... Oh, it was Paleno. Hold it. Ambassador Alba, I ask you to please reconsider letting them into Ablaze. What's that? My very own secretary has been murdered in the Babalese embassy. And he was apparently caught up in some very shady dealings completely unbeknownst to me. So I ask for your cooperation in our investigation. These aren't much, but I hope they can cover your travel expenses to Babal someday. Alright, I get it. Even if you beg Ambassador Alba, I still have to give the final okay anyway. Alright, you hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? We're in! I don't think so, even if the old guy lets us in. As Lang just said, he has the final say, so he could be like, nah, screw you, I'm not letting you in. Not so fast, my little cowgirl. You're still a witness in the Babal murder. So I'd like you to please stay in the Republic of Babal. Oh wait, are you taking Kay away from me? Detective Gumshoe, please take good care of Kay for me. And Gumshoe too. Yes, sir! Sounds good to me. The fewer troublemakers, the better. So it's only me... Well, it's only Lang, Francisca, and me. Oh man! Is Francisca going to be my Maya? Well, actually, I am Francisca's Maya right now. She's not going to accept that. She's gonna be like, you know what? As soon as you turn your back on me, I'm sneaking in. Gumshoe! Gumshoe, come on, you're not a little kid. Well, Kay isn't a little kid either, but, you know, it's very different a 17-year-old for a 32-year-old, so you guys stay there. I'll handle things. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes? So I wanted to ask for a while now, but that lady over there, is she who I think she is? Oh, that's right. I didn't introduce the two of you yet. Oh, right. She doesn't know that's Francisca, right? Francisca von Karma, the prosecutorial prodigy. It's nice to see you again. Oh, I knew it. You're the whip lady. You may address me as Miss von Karma. She doesn't like that nickname. Miss von Karma, I leave the investigation of Ablaze in your hands. Thanks. Rest assured, I will outsmart both the smuggling ring and the Yantagarasu. The smuggling ring, huh? Perhaps I should ask Francisca a bit more about them before I head into Ablaze. And I mustn't forget to ask Ambassador Paleno for all that he has done for me. To thank. Okay. Should I speak to someone else? Can I talk to Gumshoe? Detective Gumshoe, I'm counting on you to keep Kay safe. Yes, sir. You just leave everything to me, sir. And don't worry, I'll take good care of Kami for you. We'll go investigate into the Babal side of things together. Right, Kay? That's right, Kami. All they're missing is the last stooge. Can I talk to you? Kay, I'm glad you were not hurt, but please refrain from such recklessness, alright? What if you had run into the Yatagarasu? You could have been killed. Sorry to make you worry like that. I'll be more careful from now on. Good girl. It's good to conduct some self-reflection every once in a while. It's funny, you know, when I talk with you, Mr. Edgeworth. It's like I'm talking with my father. Aww. You know what? I have decided. I'm adopting Kay. Kay is now Edgeworth's daughter. I know that age difference isn't a lot, but you are now my daughter. Is that so? Do I really seem that old to her? You're, what, 26 in this game? And she's 16, so... I mean, the age difference isn't that much, but... It's like a similar case to Phoenix and Maya. Phoenix and Maya have a 7 years gap, I think. And it's more like my little sister slash adopted daughter. Okay, I'll talk to Paleno then. Ambassador Paleno, I am in your debt. No, it's nothing. Because it's about all I can do for you, I'm afraid. I only ask that you please bring Manny's killer to justice. I will, Ambassador, on my honor. Wow, you're so sensational. You really piqued my curiosity. I know they aren't much, but now that I'm giving them to you wholeheartedly. More coupons? Yep. No, that's quite alright. What are we going to do with so many coupons? Oh well, how about this then? Eh? Oh, what's that? And what exactly is it? Oh, ink! Wait, didn't Francisca say something about ink? It's fountain pen ink. Known as Ablaze ink. It's made exclusively in Babal. So this is Ablaze ink. We make it from wheat crystal oil, which is mined through our mineral mines. Please accept this ink. One dip in your fountain pen in this, and you can write for hours in your organizer. That's nice. How fortunate for me. The ink in my pen just happened to have run out. I gladly accept your gracious gift. I don't think we're going to use it as, like, for our pen, but... Alright, thank you. Ablaze ink. Special with crystal oil based ink. Limited export because of some specific reason. This is going to be important somehow. I just know it. Great, wonderful. I guarantee you that that writing with our ink is an unforgettable experience. And since we don't export it, if you run out, you're always welcome to come and visit our fair nation. Talk about cornering the customer along with the market. I mean, maybe it works for him. And Francisca. Siska? You've made so much progress in your investigation in such a short period of time. It's truly amazing. Agent Hicks, whose help I had requested, was cut down before he completed his task. There is no room for further failure in my perfect investigation. Again with the perfect. In spite of that, I believe you were able to obtain some insight into the ring, correct? It was nothing. I simply made some deductions based on the smuggled item I was following. You mean the Ablaze ink? But why are there restrictions on the export of Ablaze ink to begin with? That's classified from Interpol info.
Hold it!
Francisca, as you... Edgeworth knows exactly what to say. Because he's now saying, oh, I'm your subordinate, I work with you in this case, so you have to tell me now. Francisca, as your subordinate, I am a part of your investigation now. Don't you think it would be beneficial if I was as well informed as you? Point taken. Very well, I'll fill you in. Score. Recently, we discovered some very well-made counterfeit bills circulating in Senfa. Counterfeit bills? Yes, as you may have deduced. The counterfeits have been made with Babal's special Ablaze ink. And it's virtually impossible to distinguish bills made with Ablaze ink from real ones. Thus, it was only natural for Interpol to keep an eye on the Republic of Babal. Aha! Limited export because of its use in counterfeiting. Ah, okay. That's where this document comes into play, correct? Correct. Mr. Koshin was smuggling large amounts of Ablaze ink. Furthermore, he was charged with running the embassy's printing equipment. Oh. That's all the evidence I need to know that he was the head of the smuggling ring. However, there remains one tiny problem. Let me guess, you still have yet to find the counterfeit bills or the smuggled drink. Yes, and while we are listing things, I might as well add the counterfeit plates to the pile. Since we haven't been able to locate any of the items in the Babyl's embassy, we are looking into the Alabastian embassy next. It doesn't matter whether hidden, mark my words, I will find them. Aha, counterfeit bills, made with Babyl's ink. They are in circulation in Sengfa. It's hard to tell they're fake. So, the reason that it's so important is because of the bills. I thought it had some sort of weird substance that it's like contraband or something. Well, shall we get going? Hold it. Oh. Hold it! I was Kay. What's wrong, Kay? I didn't get permission to enter Alabast. So we're going to go gather whatever info we can over on the Bubbly side, okay? Alright, I'm counting on you too. Right, and I'm counting on you and Miss Von Karma to sniff out clues in Alabast. Oh, and Mr. Edgeworth, if you happen to come across my phony, you let me know, okay? If you tell me, I'll rush over straight away, no matter where you are. But if we find your phony in Alabast, you can't go through, so... I mean, she could probably sneak from inside from somewhere, but like... Who is the phony is Callisto, but we haven't seen Callisto yet, so... Please don't commit a crime, Kay. I'll let you know when the time comes. Bye, Kay. Oh, hey, the Steel Samurai! March 14, 8:17 p.m. Alebastion Embassy, Ambassador's Office. Whoa! What happened there? What do you think you're doing to my subordinate? Oh my god! The Exorcist! You're... Oh... What? No! Oh my god! First Laura and now freaking Larry Bots. Eddie, oh thanks the heavens you're here! I'm in a really big pickle, your lordship! The raven, it appeared, poof, and then disappeared, shush! And though I am the Steel Samurai, my sword, it... I'm so confused, I don't know what anything means anymore! Why? Why, Larry? Who is this? Oh, that took me by surprise. Hold on, I need... Who is this fruitcake? I am Larry of the House of Bats, married man of Neo Old Tokyo, milady. Why are you still samurai? Now I remember, this person is one of your friends, isn't he, Miles? Sadly, yes. Yes, frighteningly enough, yes. Hey, what's up with that answer? Your best spot is in a vine and you act like it's no big deal. When something smells, it's usually the bots. What sort of vine are we talking about here? The suspect kind, of course. I accidentally became a suspect in a murder! You? A suspect? Nah, not way, there's no way. Larry. I see, that is quite a bite. Not that we are in the least bit surprised. Nope, not at all. It's Larry after all. Yes, I pretty much expected this news. From the instant I saw this unlucky face. His name is Larry Butts. I've known him since grade school, and for as long as I've known him, he has been the world's largest source of trouble with a capital T. Yeah. Hey, what kind of introduction is that? You're so mean, Edgy. Is the truth. Every time you show up in a case, you make it way more complicated than it has to be. If you're not careful, you might find your tiny number of friends go down by one. That was uncalled for. Besides, you are... Wait, what? Oh, sorry, I clicked it. Wait, you're... Larry, it was you? Oh, wait, the autograph. You're the one who wrote my Steel Samurai autograph? So that's why... that's why this thing has Edgeworth's name in it. I think I mentioned something like, oh, how does the Steel Samurai know our name? Oh, that makes sense. Also, Larry, that's a pretty ugly handwriting. Not that mine is better, but that's pretty ugly. Oh, you didn't notice earlier? I even winked at you through my headpiece. You were wearing a headpiece. I couldn't have seen that. What's going on? And why are you betrayed? Sorry, but could you not speak to me right now? Hold it. Oh, hold it. Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting your comical yet melodramatic play? Hi, Lang. Aha, so this is the incident you mentioned earlier. Mr. Prosecutor, this man, this childhood friend of yours, is a prime suspect. Of what, you ask? Murder. Of the murder of a man who had snuck into this embassy. Mazda second. Okay, this is spoilers, I won't say anything. Mazda second. Oh, shoot! He looks very tiny. Only Larry could get himself into yet another mess as fine as this. But no matter what the facts seem to say, Larry is not the type to commit murder. Still, it's a rather daunting stroke of misfortune I've struck. Yeah, we're gonna have to prove Larry innocent. Yippee. I have to prove that Larry Botts is innocent of all wrongdoing. God damn it, where is Phoenix when you need it? When you need him? Oh well, he doesn't call him Phoenix, he calls him Wright. Where is Wright when you need him? Shifu, we've identified the victim. Good work, I'll take that report now. Oh! Agent Lang, would you mind if I took a peek at it as well? What did I tell you earlier, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't get in my way. There's only enough flesh here to feed one wolf, and that one is me. So no, you may not take a peek. But Agent Lang... Hold it, who was it? Hold it! Oh my gosh! Agent Lang. Oh my gosh! Will you allow an investigator such as myself to take a look? Ah, yes, of course. Let the detective see the file. You're Detective Pat. Oh! You're the prosecutor, Mr. Edgeworth, right? You look exactly the same. Fancy meeting you here, Detective. You weren't expecting me. Ever since that day 7 years ago, I've chased after the Yatagarasu non-stop. He looks exactly the same. I even pressured Interpol into keeping me in the loop in case a card was ever found. What incredible dedication to the case. Detective Matt knows the Yatagarasu's MO very well, and his passion for the chase hasn't died down in these 7 long years. It's something I can respect. But Detective Matt, I must ask, are you going to make an ally out of this prosecutor? My only goal is to arrest the Yatagarasu. If he can get to the bottom of this case, then I'm willing to share info with him. I am in your debt, Detective Bad. Oh, okay. I guess we talked to him. Initial investigation. About the murder of the masked second, would you be willing to fill me in on a few of the details? When the Yatagarasu showed up, Agent Lang and I took ourselves off guard duty and put ourselves in charge of directing things at this crime scene. Taking advantage of the chaos. The masked second, he broke into this embassy. Probably to steal some treasure or another. And I suppose he lost his life when he was forced to fight someone else in this room. The suspect? Why exactly was that man placed under arrest, Detective? That samurai. He was born looking suspicious, but not for the reasons you suspect, I assure you. He's just a dumbass, and honestly, he gets in trouble more than I would like to admit. As you can plainly see, he's completely harmless. And a dumbass. Did I say a dumbass? Well, it was just a random guess. It's not like he's actually under arrest. Tonight, here at the Alebastion Embassy, Ambassador Alba was to give a commemorative speech. And that's when the Yatagarasu showed. But keep in mind, the Yatagarasu isn't who I'm talking about right now. Those seats, for the guests who had been called to sit in them, were empty. A no-show. Who was it that failed to take their seat? The Steel Samurai. Until the speech was to begin, each member of the entire Steel Samurai family was to wait in a separate room. However, for some weird reason, that man was spotted in a different location than his assigned room at that time. Larry, what were you doing? And where was he? He was on the roof, with one of his legs down a chimney. Why? That chimney leads directly into this room. Oh God. Ugh. Larry, why? Larry Butts, you've really outdone yourself this time. What were you thinking? He had probably a very stupid idea to do something, I don't know, like a dramatic entrance. He's like, oh yeah, since I'm the Steel Samurai, I'm gonna do a super amazing entrance and surprise everyone. Again, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Hold on, let me drink some water. In any case, I believe it's high time for me to start my investigation. Okay. Where do we start? I think maybe I should talk to Larry first. Larry, there are a few things I need to ask you about. Hi, hey, how about that? I've got a few things I've got to ask you too. What is it? It's like both you and him. Him? How is it that the two of you always manage to have some cute or hot girl by your side? It's the power of law. Something that you wouldn't understand. And Francie, what about that promise you made to me? Promise? What promise? The ones where you said you would model for my next book, Francie Whippity Whip Trip. Ow! I made no such promise. Ever since grade school, we have a certain saying about Larry. Yep, I've been saying it a couple times. I've said it twice now, I think. When something smells, it's usually the butts. One needs to look no further than this man to find the king of troublemakers. Ugh. Larry, why are you like this? Steel Samurai. As I recall, aren't you calling yourself Loris Donim now? That's Donim! That is Donim! Get that straight to your head, Edgy. A bit of spoilers, but... Ow, 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 ow! Now I remember, you're the truth pale imitation of a real artist. No, you've got it all wrong. I gave up on the whole Loris business. Besides, when Banjolina left me and my heart in pieces, another model? That's when Mindy walked into my life. Another model. She's been so good to me that I wanted to help her in some way. And I figured I could through this Steel Samurai outfit. Your inane blathering makes less and less sense each time we meet. I believe he's saying that he picked up this part-time job as the Steel Samurai so that he may attempt to capture the heart of the actress who played the Pink Princess. Oh, right, I think we never found out who the original Pink Princess was. Larry. You got it. I knew you'd know what I mean, Edgy. What I meant, Edgy. Not really, it's not so much as I understood. But a simple deduction based on your usual modus operandi, Larry. Another model. Well, I think actually this time it's an actress. The time of the murder. Larry, I'd like you to confess right now to everything you did tonight. Confess? Hey, don't tell me you suspect me too. Nonsense. I don't believe you have the the mental acuity needed to plan and execute a murder. However, we are talking about you here, so I find it hard to believe that nothing happened. For past experience has taught me that you are always at the center of some insane event. Edgy, how can you be so mean, stabbing me with your words like that? Unfortunately, I don't have the time to search out a key to unlock your heart this time. So I suggest that you cooperate and tell me what you know. Okay, I get it. Just stop Francie from whipping me from behind. No, actually, I want her to whip you even more. So, I guess you know what I did, right, Edgy? I can't even begin to imagine. However, I imagine that whatever you were up to was probably beyond my imagination. So you will tell me what exactly you did, Larry. Nope, not yet, Edgy. It'll take more than that to loosen my lips. A lot of more! Keep doing that, Francisca, keep doing that. Confess! Now! Oh. Okay, well, I was up on the roof. Why? And why exactly were you up there? Oh, you know, that wintry custom and the legendary hero. Huh? Legendary? Hero? Santa Claus! Huh? Were you trying to play Santa Claus? Santa Claus. I wanted to do that thing he does, so I climbed up to one of the chimneys. But when I got there, there was smoke pouring out of the chimney. Smoke from chimney? Smoke was pouring out of the chimney when Larry thought to climb down it. Huh. And? Well, I couldn't go down the chimney with smoke coming up, right? So I gave up.
Objection!
Larry, you do realize that Santa Claus does not exist, right? Little kids watching this, shield your eyes! I don't know why a little kid would be watching a murder mystery visual novel, but sure. Of course I know! I did graduate from junior high, you know? Somehow, I doubt it. Then you should also understand this. If Santa was real, he would be the biggest unlawful trespasser in history. We're not talking about how illegal Santa Claus is right now, Edgeworth. Ah, crud! It is your attempt to imitate Santa that has landed you as prime suspect in this murder. Come on, man! What's so wrong with pretending to be Santa?
Objection!
Let's start with the fact that it will be the Ides of March in a matter of hours. Yeah, dude, it would make sense if we were in the middle of December, but it's... Come on, man. This guy... Santa only visits homes on December 24th. That is in December, you nitwit! The way Edgeworth speaks like you nitwit. I'm pretty sure if he wanted, he would be like, you dumbass. No! Hey, wait a sec! We're not in court! I am the law. Okay, fine. The knives? There are some weapons on display on this wall. A crossbow, and under that, a set of knives bearing a flower motif. They must be the counterparts to the Ablaze knives. Which means that the blades inside these cupboards should match the blade that was used to kill Mr. Caution. Knives adorned with flowers are on display here. I suspect that these are the counterparts to the Ablaze knives. The blaze of this knife should match the blade of the knife that killed Mr. Caution. What? One of the knives is missing its blade. Ah, and it's also missing one of the little pieces of the flower. Let's see if the two pieces, the blade and handle, fit each other.
It would appear that they fit together quite well, almost seamlessly.
Then this means that the Nanole Bastion knife did find its way into Papal. But how? Is this... is this... Ambassador... what was his name? Alba?
What is that plant supposed to be?
Francisca, can't you see that it's supposed to be a likeness of Ambassador Alba?
Miles Edgeworth, as a subordinate, you have a lot of nerve telling me what to think. I look forward to your salary assessment next month.
You are deluding yourself if you think you have a control over that. I thought he would be like, I kind of feel like Gumshoe now. And is this the samurai spear? Is the steel samurai's primary weapon, the samurai spear.
Isn't it awesome? I totally fell for this thing. It's sleek and shiny, just like my heart.
Not really.
It comes at you like whoosh! When you hold it, you just wanna live life like BAM!
You do well to watch what you say, Larry. Although it is just as Larry says, the spear is quite the symbol of valor. However, speaking of spears, aren't you supposed to use them by thrusting the point straight into your opponent? I'm not entirely convinced the spear is up to the task.
What's wrong, Edgy? You're just staring off into the distance. Oh, I get it. Tell you what, I'll tell the studio to make you one, okay? But this one's mine.
Did I say anything about wanting one? Maybe I can shut him up if I show him the piece of evidence. That will point something out about this spear. What piece of evidence? Is this the other statue? I can spot absolutely no difference between this primitive statue and Babal's.
The statue's face looks a bit like that consumed hero you like so very much. I only wonder why you Americans have such an affinity for this kind of face.
The statue wasn't made by an American, you know? At least, I don't suppose so. What else? What else? Maybe something here? There's a picture here. The person shaking hands with the steel samurai in this picture is Ambassador Alba. It was taken
just before the murder.
The steel samurai must be very popular. They're even using the national treasure as backdrop.
I just don't understand. What exactly is so great about Top Knot here, there?
Clearly there is a depth to this show that a young person like you can't fathom.
Speaking of young people, aren't young children the target audience of this show of costume actors?
Yes. Should I check the body? No, I want to see. Maybe I can see something from here. Two gorgeous flowers are in full bloom here. I'm sure flowers as lovely as this must have an actually as equally as lovely name.
Miles Edgeworth, are you done staring? I should hardly think passion flowers are all that rare.
Passion flowers. That's a rather unusual name.
It was named by priests in the 15th century for the Passion of Christ.
As they say, you learn something new every day. I think both Phoenix and Miles only know 3 names of flowers. So yeah, they're not exactly, they don't exactly know anything about flowers. Oh! Okay. I didn't expect I would get this into my organizer, but sure. Passion flowers. 2 large flowers in bloom. The vines are supported by stakes and are still growing. Huh. Okay. Can I... I guess I should examine the dead body. So this is the victim, the masked second.
What is with this gaudy outfit?
You don't know about Mask the Mask. A few months ago, this thief caused a lot of havoc on the populace.
So this thief is separate from the Yatagarasu?
I thought they were for a while, because their MO and targets were different. The mask likes high-value trinkets and jewels, and being gaudy is his signature. Gumshoe was in charge of that investigation, so he'd know more about the mask.
That's alright, and all I probably hear are tales of his failure anyway.
You haven't changed a bit, I see. In any case, let's get started here, shall we? Aha, I won't dress, blah 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 blah. Okay, it seems he was struck from behind. I thought that the mask had quit the business. This guy, he's just a copycat using the name, a phony successor. He's just another petty thief. His real identity is an out-of-work guy by the name of Kashino. I don't know what the joke is there, but he's 29 and wanted on larceny charges. From his clothes and what he was carrying, we determined that this guy is the real The Mask the Second. The cause of death appears to be loss of blood from the back of his head. It seems that he was struck with something very hard. In other words, he was bludgeoned to death. Huh. Okay. This thing... so this is the murder weapon in this case.
There's blood on the blade. It's a rather sweeping sword, isn't it?
What did you expect? It's still Samurai's daddy's secondary weapon. Eh? I only call it his secondary because although he uses his sword in most of his battles, it's his trusty samurai spear that he turns in a real fight.
You sure know quite a bit about the Steel Samurai.
That's only because I saw the stage show earlier. Yeah, right, of course. The owner of this sword is the Steel Samurai, or in other words, Larry. Ah, more proof that he did it. I mean, more proof to accuse him. Ah, Larry. I should probably ask him about it, as detrimental as it is to proving him innocent. Okay, samurai sword, weapon that's used on stage, is thought to be what killed the masked second. What is this thing? What is he holding? It looks like a piece of paper from a notepad. It would appear that directions on how to reach this room were written by hand. Okay. There is something written on the back as well.
I'd like you to steal the Primidog statue in this room. What is that supposed to mean? Who writes a note to themselves like that?
Makes me think that someone hired this guy to try to steal the Primidog statue, and he just, failed. If I had to guess from the text, I would say that this is actually a request from someone about what to steal. Just who is the person that requested the theft on the Primidog statue? The Mask Second's note. Request from the theft of the Primidog statue with a map to where the statue is. Can I check the mask? I thought that the mask had quit the business. This guy, he's a copycat, he's just another petty thief. Casino 29. I thought we would get something else, but nothing here. Okay. I guess that's it. Is there anything else I can check about this guy? I don't think so. Okay, so this guy was trying to steal the Primiduc statue. So I guess maybe I should check the statue. There was the exact same statue sitting in that Babali's office we examined.
It's the Primiduc statue. It was the national treasure of the Principality of Codopia. There was only one of these statues, meaning that one of the two is a replica. But both Alebast and Babal claim to have the real thing.
What an incredibly childish fight to have. I will rest until... hold on. Because I can deduce, but... let me check. Where is it? Wait. Okay. I think I know. Is this spot somehow connected to... yes, I think so. No, I think it's here. Yeah. Look at this photo and tell me what you find out about this scene, Miss Von Karma.
The apparent joy on the ambassador's face as he shakes that top-notch hand.
Not that. That's not it. I was trying to point out that the statue in the photo is facing a different way.
You're right.
It makes no sense. This statue is a national treasure. As such, only an ambassador of a secretarial level person is allowed to handle it. The fact that the statue is facing one way in this photo and now is facing a different direction in this preserved crime scene is proof that someone touched this statue around the time of the crime. Aha! Both countries national treasure signs it was moved in murder. So it was moved. I'm not sure if I have enough logic pieces to connect. Hold on. Where is it? Is it this one? I think there's a little mistake here. Might be just Larry's art style, but I think there's a little mistake here. The spear. Can I just deduce? Yeah. I think in this thing... Can you believe it? It's actually useful. Larry, about this spear.
Oh, are you feeling it? Bam!
Oh, not that, you dumbass. I thought there was something strange about this spear. Tell me, Larry, is it just me or is the spear a bit bent?
What? No way, it's exactly as it should be, Joe.
Nope. Do I have anything else to prove that this guy and that the steel samurai spear is different? Is it in this picture?
Nope.
As far as I know, the samurai spear is not supposed to look like that. I have here the autograph you wrote for me earlier. Now take a good look at this, which you drew in your own hands. The tip of the spear is like straight, but this one is like bent. It's always the samurai spear that gets bent for some reason. You can see that the spear is clearly of a different shape.
Ah!
What do you have to say to that?
I'm sorry. What did you do? When I hold the spear in my hands, all of a sudden I feel super powerful. And then, during practice, I was spinning it around and around. And BAM! It hit the wall! Hold it! You unbelievable! This is an embassy! But I've always been like that, ever since I was a kid. Yeah, can confirm. One time on an overnight field trip, I bought a fake sword and played with it late at night. I'm just a useless, hot-blooded man!
Larry, clarify that for me, will you?
Okay, so it was some field trip and I began to shadow fight with myself.
Not that. I meant what you said earlier about spinning the spear and hitting the wall.
Oh, that. It's no biggie. It's not like I left a hole or anything.
That's not what I'm asking, Larry. The samurai spear is made of metal. I somehow doubt that a move as simple as spinning it around would cause it to bend.
Man, Edgy, you're so naive.
What? Where did that come from?
Well, you keep calling it the samurai spear. But it's not real. You can't really fight someone with it. Because it's hollow on the inside. Yeah, I mean, I kinda knew that that thing wasn't an actual real spear. You could hit it against practically anything and it would bend.
Is that so?
Edgeworth's hopes and dreams have just been crushed. Don't tell me you thought it was real. Oh, but don't take it the wrong way. I just think that part of your personality is cute. I see. Your friendship truly is something special, Miles Edgeworth.
Ah, that's not friendship. It's horror humiliation.
Okay, we got it. As evidence, I guess. Weapon that's used on stage. Let it hit it against the wall and bend it. It's hollow.
I guess that about wraps up my investigation.
Wait, I still need to connect some logic. I think I have some logic.
That's...
Oh! Yo, Pink Princess, how you feeling? Still feeling ill?
Yeah?
And yet, another strange character comes out of the woodwork.
And so the Pink Princess also comes to pay the Alabastian embassy a visit. I believe I may need to speak with her as well.
Oh, I wanted to check logic. Do I have anything that I can... Oh! No, I guess not. Okay. You know what? I'll talk to her in the next episode. I'm a little tired. So I think I'm going to stop recording now. So... I hope you liked it. If you did, maybe consider liking and subscribing. We'll talk to her later. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye!